Hello everyone, welcome back to Dice and Dynasty. As we left off, the players decided to set fire to my lovely camp.
Set fire.
Lots of
We
fire.
made it look better.
It's burnt.
It's hot.
Yeah,
It's
it looks
hot.
better.
It's hot.
It's hot.
The goats are missing.
They're delicious.
The rhino just trampled poor people.
Oh, do we smell like lamb coming from here?
Poor
No, you
mostly.
smell burnt hair.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick.
So, having raided the camp, weapons have been stolen, tents have been set on fire, animals have been set free.
I'm so
Goats have been
happy.
shot.
I'm so proud of everyone. Oh,
Blowing
so
fire.
well.
So all of you are making a way back on the wolves.
I just had the biggest shit-eating grin.
Yeah. But
You
also
took the big shit.
Are
And the
you,
biggest
I
shock.
saw you.
are you
And the biggest shock as
I
well.
have a
of the
question.
entire thing.
I have a question. Is a scarf tied around your neck?
No.
Around your mouth?
No.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
It's just like in my pouch.
Okay, good to know.
A lovely scarf. Oh, it's in your pouch? A little, there's a cloth,
So
a
that
little bit of
Goliath
cloth dangle out.
Sure.
Lovely scarf.
Is it a cravat?
It's
Also-
just something I stole from them.
Also, since Timmy has gathered all their weapons, I would have offered my backpack and put everything
You
inside.
need an index.
All of it. Later, you can give it to me outside.
We can melt it down later.
Long sword. I'm just gonna like throw my head back and just laugh for like the first time in a long time. So, like I know it's awful, but like that was actually fun.
Yeah.
Everything has been so fucking serious for the last few weeks.
Fun Dad. That was Fun Dad's idea. That was Fun Dad's idea.
This was actually like I needed this. I needed this so much. Everything has been so serious for the last few weeks. I hate how serious everything had to be.
Have a bit of mayhem.
Chaos.
Are we saying this while we're like writing?
Writing, yeah.
Like a
Like
leisurely
people talking on
pace.
motorbikes
leisurely pace.
At the traffic lights.
In the desert?
Yeah.
It'd be nice if you're being like chased.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Would do too. Like,
I
it's
miss doing stupid things.
like 8.
Well, we come to the volcano.
So fast over like 2 weeks.
13.
Okay.
I was looking to see if anyone's injured.
Okay.
Apparently everyone seems healthy to me. I hope you all are.
Well,
Oh,
we
well.
took a bit of
I
damage.
assume I wouldn't be able to, like, if
Okay.
I'm in the front, I can't look back, right? Because
Yeah.
does the wolf know where to go? Is it like a Tesla?
What?
It just like goes to sleep?
I mean, you would know it's
It's
a person who
Nikolai's brother.
shifted into a wolf.
Okay.
It's like a very shit into a wall.
Home Jeeps. In its ear.
Alright, I
Those
take
of you who
the
see his wolf is rolling his eyes.
I take the device back.
Okay.
Actually, I'll activate it myself
Okay.
to make sure there's no like tracing magic on us.
How far is the range?
Actually, I'm just checking, make sure we
Okay.
don't have anything like tagged on us or anything.
No.
Alright.
Lucky
Okay, good to know.
bastards.
Okay. Okay.
I'm actually kind of quiet on the wolf, but I would have used healing hands, I guess, on you. How much damage did you
Oh, I took 5.
take? 4 healing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
I thought you were being mean and not healing him for full, but no, you can only do 4, that's fair. I was like, oh, it's 1 more.
Alright, okay, let's see. Yeah. Everyone's in place, everyone's alright, everyone's safe.
I'm gonna, bring me and Leanne's wolf up next to Anvil's wolf. I'm gonna pull out the ball of baijiu, take a swig and hand it to him.
Ooh.
Hey, no drinking driving, boys! No drink driving, this is bad.
Yeah, this is a self-driving woof.
The Goliath growls.
Just don't offer any to the Goliath, please.
That's right.
Is that your
Drop your
constitution?
bottle.
It's alright. There'll be more at camp.
I'm sad. I'm still happy because my man set stuff on fire. Oh god.
With alcohol.
Everything's great.
There's a whole dragon breath going on.
So the thing is, I will have at this point been happily recounting excruciating details of stealing the scarf and setting the tent on fire. The moment 2 of them flew in, I was like, no time.
And nobody was seen. Is that right? No one was seen at all. In and out, like phantoms.
Yep. We
You weren't seen. You weren't seen. You didn't. Were you
Yeah.
seen by anybody?
Well, people who saw you
they might have caught a glimpse of maybe the back of our heads as we were running away.
But they could definitely recognize you if they saw you again. They'd say, "Oh, that's that
Scary
that
bit.
person we saw."
Only if we turn our backs to them.
Because you looked exactly like then you do now when back then,
All
correct?
different armor.
Oh, very tricky medium armor.
Yeah.
You can put the helmet on, and no one will notice it's you.
I don't wear helmets.
You can.
Wear it now.
We can weaponize the helmet.
Oh,
We shoot arrows out from the top.
Please
Oh!
no.
We can't rest on our laurels.
Did
Rest
you-
back.
Do you just want to stick a dagger there and like hit butt someone? Is that what you want to
Honestly,
Sure!
Sword
I'm
finish.
not going.
Designing it now.
I'm not.
You're making a unicorn right now.
Look, I'm sure we've. Are we on the way still? Have we reached back there? Or
No,
are
it takes
we-
you about a few hours, an hour or two.
Okay, as we're kind of going on, I'm saying, look,
Well,
we've angered
If you're
this.
taking leisure, if you're doing a leisurely pace, about 3 hours.
I don't think we're just having fun. Fucking amazing, guys. Trot back. We're either bolting
No,
Right
we're
back,
bolting.
right?
Yeah, we're
I
bolting.
think
We're
we're
like-
going fast.
fast as
Okay.
we can.
So we actually have to shout to be heard.
Yeah.
Or do we want to be stealthy on the way back in case anyone's trying to
Well,
follow?
this is what I was
But
going to
they know the
say.
way here.
They're gonna head to the town anyway.
They know the way back to the town.
Would
Do
they
they though?
expect a second
We stopped.
ambush?
We stopped their. We stopped their scouts.
Sorry?
We stopped their scouts going back.
Yeah.
The
They
scouts
would know.
knew the way back.
I
The
think
scouts
they
knew the
would
way. I think they were just looking to see whether anybody was, or anybody was like keeping guard in the area.
I don't know. We can book it if you guys want to.
I think we should book it.
Do we know what the weather like gonna be in the next couple of hours?
And you want to hear a druid?
Maybe me and Clokey want to hang back midway.
What?
Let you guys go back. We'll play scout. Because we can both see pretty far. If there's problems, either she can send the bird back and then we start heading back to you.
Why don't you just ask her about what the bird's seeing right now?
Also, possible.
Right here.
I don't know how birds work.
They feel so nice.
They
that
fly
other
all the
people
time, and look while they're flying. That's amazing.
Really have much of a plan back there, but it worked out.
It feels so nice to have other people planning.
Did we plan that together?
Sort of.
Why would it suck? It's these times we'll miss. If you look back, stay strong.
Kind of upset him. Say something comforting.
No, I'm not upset. I'm just very proud. These are tears of happiness. They're whipping past. Super fast on this.
No, it is dark.
Anime style.
Clocks behind me like,
And it's just flapping.
Are you kidding me? I'm like trying to dance.
That's a bit
Tears of
beautiful.
joy.
You think there's tears?
You don't
Stop.
even know there's miscellaneous
Rolls.
body.
Yeah, my face will be polka dot because I've been wet by this snot and tears.
Ew.
Okay, so we get. Do I want to split off and wait? And what did she see?
She
Whatever that.
Cloaky.
she closes her eyes for a moment, concentrates. She turns back. It seems that they're not following.
Okay.
At least we have some time.
Will they still attack us? Because we've got all their weapons. Now they are weak. We could go in and cut the head off the snake.
I took what I could.
Okay.
It's not like they are everything, but
Most of their weapons.
All the
I just
pointy
took
ones.
everything I could find.
All right. Well, they're down several weapons. They're also down all their mounts, and they're also down a rhino.
Well, they might eventually come back and wrangle them all.
Maybe, but at least we have time to prepare for that eventuality.
Yes. We have maybe a couple of days.
Whatever it is, the tent was being raised and there's someone missing a scarf. Yes.
So what do you do?
Why did you
guess
steal a
we ride.
scarf?
Of all things, right?
Yeah, we're all the way back.
You ride back with the wolves.
Because I wanted to do something stupid. I hate being serious.
Where is
It's so awful. I hate being so stuffy.
That's a responsibility, my child.
It sucks.
Other dad. New dad.
It sucks so
Yes,
much.
it does.
Cool then. Right.
You make it back to the camp. It's morning by this point. Around 9 in the morning?
And have they been making steady,
Progress?
yeah, in the defense?
Yeah.
Okay.
These ballistas are armed. You can see, as you're approaching, some of them eye you, and then you can see a few archers raiding their bows.
I give it a thumbs up.
As they notice, you see them lower the guard.
Is Ernest still here?
Ernest.
Is that a different place?
The first
Pretty
guard that we met
Pretty
coming back
sure.
from the
Yes.
stronghold.
Yeah. Is he still here? Ernest.
Can you even recognize him?
Can we make a perception check?
Yeah,
do you
absolutely.
remember him?
That would be intelligence. Wow.
Oh, perception?
Yeah.
21.
Wow.
You find sincere
Can you make a
instead.
history check for me just to see if you
Sure, I'll use the
recognize
other one just for fun. What's history?
Intelligence.
Yeah.
You see the wrong guy.
You think you see Ernest?
Someone here is called Ernest!
Don't bang the table, please. Thanks.
It was the wolf.
Sure,
Don't
no.
bang the wolf either.
Don't bang the sheep, don't bang the lamb, don't bang the wolf.
Wait, so
Dad, you are our
I
role
don't
model.
remember him, but
If Dad
I'm
didn't
looking
bang
for-
something.
I'm looking for
Does it mean
something
the
I don't
kids
remember.
Yeah.
can...
Just like, okay, vague recollection. But they all look very similar in the armor,
Hey,
like this distance.
You said that.
At this distance.
Everything looks good.
What do you want?
Alright.
Okay, what time of day is it?
Nine.
9.
I'm gonna go find Lisa and Balorna.
Yeah, report to them.
Lisa,
Rampart.
can I go to Ramparts and say, Lisa, can I see you in the tent?
I'm going to Leisha as well because
As you see her from the top, she just nods.
I'm at the tent with Jimin already.
I'm at the tent putting on my armor.
The mechanized horse is behind gates. If you must know.
she's not riding the horse.
You sound disappointed.
Why not?
Why wouldn't you?
爆炸爆炸
Stairs.
You could be riding along.
You invented a Dalek.
Oh no!
Oh.
Stairs.
Sand. Oh.
Stairs. Give me a second.
Ladders.
Alright.
Make
She just sighs a bit. Carries on to the next bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go.
So your war council has been assembled, Governor. What do you want to do?
Yeah, do serious stuff.
Come on, you dad.
Oh.
I sigh very heavily. I go, alright, so the plan was a success, an unprecedented success. There's just nothing but chaos in our wake.
Well, nobody died.
No one important that we know.
No one
of.
that we know of.
We did.
We did unleash a rhino into their camp.
They may have injured
Did
some of
one
them.
goat die? One goat did die.
No,
No.
it didn't.
No,
It didn't
it just
It's just crippled now.
There's a bolt on
You
his butt.
crippled a goat. How do you feel about that?
There's a bolt on his butt. That's all.
And who fired the bolt?
And it could have been anyone.
In their panic, who knows?
Yeah.
Well, so the thing is, right now they are crippled. Yes, and there's chaos. It's either we could let them be, we have more time to prepare, or we could strike it when it's hot.
we could do a. It will take them a while. It would probably take them a while to get the rhino and the goats back. So we have two options ahead of us. We can heavily fortify the town, or we can basically every night send a different group of guerrilla warfare and just torture their camp.
Have we got gorillas? I mean, I know we had mammoths, but no one's mentioned
I
gorillas.
look at
before.
Valorma. I don't think so.
What's a gorilla?
Oh, it's like a big, hairy. It looks
Can
like
you
a
make a history
buzzbear.
check? So do you want to make it
Nature?
nature check? Yes. What is that?
7.
Yeah.
I have been locked up in there. I have
It
met.
has a beak.
Yes, we have made mechanical gorillas before.
Make a deception check.
No, I actually believe that because it's a big, right?
Yeah, it's big.
It's a big or it's big.
It has a beak or is it
You
big?
think it has a beak?
Yeah, I made things, mechanical things with beaks.
Fair.
Like a beaker.
Probably.
Those of you with decent wisdom, those of you with a passive insight of 13 above, you know he believes what he's saying, but at the same time, you feel like he might be wrong about it.
Wow,
Oh
Dad,
my
you're
god, I know
awesome.
you're
I have passive
I know
insight
you're
of
probably
12.
like, you really
Wow,
think, but
Dad.
you
Yeah, I
I'm
believe
rolling
it.
my eyes, I'm pessimistic, pretty damn good.
16.
You
That's
stick your insight
amazing.
plus
Oh,
that.
that's
Passive wisdom?
amazing.
No, passive.
I didn't show what a gorilla was.
Just stick your
I don't know
insight
what
plus
beaker is,
10.
but
Yeah,
that's
16.
Inside, I got 14.
Well,
So,
Right.
I'm just,
We're sparkly eyed.
I'm rolling my eyes.
I
My
enjoy
father-
every second of this bullshit.
I just look confused.
I'm like, no.
Yeah, beakers. Giant beaks. Yeah, like you have the good 3 or 4 of them all ready to fly up and attack.
Sound feasible?
But not right now. All this is back in the volcano, sadly.
Alright.
We'll
You
get
can
there.
send 1 to attack, or 2 can.
Mello asks you, so what's your plan?
Well, that's why I gathered everyone here so we can discuss. Because God knows I'm sick of having to make plans. What's
Knowing Tumor Batar, he'll probably try again.
We did catch a glimpse of him as we were leaving. He looked
wonky jaw?
angry.
Oh, she can't smell that.
He says we did.
Oh, did you do it?
She's like, disaster.
Anyway,
Traitor.
so we can either heavily fortify the town so that it's impenetrable, or we can
March on him.
Take them out.
If I
Fire time.
recall correctly,
set fire to a new tent every night.
he
Sounds like
primarily rules with fear. He's very iron-fisted. If you were to take him down in a public show, it might cause the rest of his troops to probably lose morale. Now that considering if what you say is true and the camp is sufficiently in remnants.
So you want us to go back there and fight him?
Let's do it.
No.
Knowing him, he'll probably come.
Alright, but in the meantime, should we at least fortify?
That's what I know we're doing.
Alright, so as in like,
How many people? I'm
plan
sorry.
A? How many what?
Corn.
How
Corn.
Wait.
Corn. Chào cái gì?
The clouds are walking around.
Bao cha corn.
Yeah.
Where are you? Are you in the tent?
Huh? Yeah,
Oh.
because like, I was like really starry-eyed. Then after I'd be like, suddenly I remember, where's Chai Gui? And then I'm like, but I'm too polite to leave, so I'd be like, corn, Chai Gui. So like, I have this like sudden realization, like, when I see, yeah,
So what do you do? Ollie?
look out the window.
We have Goliaths here, don't we? How many? Like a million?
Where
How
you-
many?
what's the
How many
question?
do we have?
How many Goliaths do we have?
In our
Within
city
our-
right
I
now.
feel like I told the number previously.
I
Like
think you said
50
that.
to 60?
No, that was you mean the Arcan?
No,
Our-
Oh, that's definitely not
Because
confused.
we had the whole town that was outside.
but majority of them were
Women, children.
women or
You're
children.
talking about actual warriors?
There's Goliaths!
12?
Oh.
12 trained warriors.
12 trained warriors who are up and about. Excluding the guards that you have positioned as well.
Well, if it does come to a, would it be a like, I don't know, would it be like a one-on-one fight?
It would definitely be a one-on-one fight, and you do not remember.
Are there customs? Goliath customs?
Yeah, as in like we don't know what they're.
No,
Yeah,
I got
but
called out for a
let's just
one-on-one
say
battle.
he's already broken enough customs. I don't think he's one for tradition.
Yeah.
Would you say that the Goliaths that he has under his control have more respect for the traditions than they do him as a leader?
I think he leads primarily just for fear.
We need to publicly humiliate him We need to strip him down, march him through the streets, have all those Goliaths turn on him, and then work for us.
Well, I mean,
Oh, the Goliaths turn on him.
if it came down to it and we had to fight him one-on-one,
Okay.
which one of us would realistically be the one to fight him one-on-one?
Your maximum humiliation?
You have already killed one.
Well,
I don't
I
think
know.
you do one-on-one, at least.
You must want to dance, so it's fine.
Taking him down could probably be enough.
Is it quite rude to kill someone when they're sleeping? Goliath culture?
I would imagine it's rude to kill someone in the sleep. In any culture.
What a sleeping rhino!
Meanwhile,
Very pragmatic here. He's a lot bigger than all of us.
somewhere in hell is this guy, very well dressed. He's like, can you believe the nerve of this guy? I was sleeping, he killed me, ruined my entire day and my year.
How rude.
How rude.
Rude.
Well, I just like if we pure assassinated him, like with the other Goliaths under him,
That
be
probably wouldn't
emboldened
be
by that.
enough. They might start fighting it out with each other.
Internal.
I mean, so long as you're fighting it internally and they're not coming towards us, I'm fine.
What if we snuck back tomorrow night inside Fire Days?
Sounds like, sounds
I
like a
want to
plan.
capture him and allow everyone who he
I think this
held
could be
control
possible
over
too.
to whip him once.
Why? Only
Well,
once?
this sounds horrible.
And really.
He was coming to slaughter family, like women and children.
You don't have to stoop
He's
to
just
his
getting
level.
a spanking from like 50 people, that's all. I could
50
say,
shades of dwarf.
let's decapitate him.
Good
I
life.
didn't.
You are a very strange companion.
I'm just seeing
That's
it's
a
not
very
it's
good
I'm not
it's just about.
against it, but strange idea.
Aye, but how happy would those Goliaths be? They may be more in like willing to work for us if we give them that opportunity. I think this makes sense.
So basically beat him on his own home turf. Well, that's basically
In public.
what he's trying to say. Whipping or not. I'm just ignoring like this dad and right now. I have like issues with either dad right now.
Everyone's got
I
daddy
think his
issues.
contraptions are amazing.
Alright.
Right?
Episode title, daddy issues.
Gotta keep her off the pole.
Okay, so
Someone say polearm? I have quite a few. Taking it all in my bag.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
maybe we should start arming our, getting these sharpened and handing them around.
So what do you do? Oh, you do.
Can I just start taking out all the weapons from my bag? Just
Pushing,
sing
yeah.
out
What
the
I'll do is
polearm.
like with the food, I'll take the food, take the armor, the weapons, spread them around.
Okay.
we could also
With Tai Tao Kueh.
not attack every night, but we could constantly threaten every night. Then they have to have a watch and they'll get tired, they'll get exhausted, having to keep a watch up every time.
So would we.
Just threaten and then back away. But we've got more people than you do, don't we? Put some children on wolves with flaming torches to run around. They're on wolves who are also barbarians and can run
The
away.
wolves can still
No,
do it
we're not
themselves.
sending in children to
The
fight.
children don't have to be
Just
there.
these are all. There are no bad ideas. So,
Just gonna put the woman next.
There's no bad ideas, it's just worst ideas.
There's no bad ideas, it's just dead ideas.
Yes.
Hey.
that was a great dad joke.
Proud of her.
I still think our contraptions are amazing.
I mean, I'm coming up with lots of ideas, but I'm getting shut down. So, how do we want to do this? Do we want to take them on?
Okay.
Do we want to defend against them? Do we want to?
So we can either tire them out. One, tire them out. Let's make a list.
I love lists.
Okay, tired them out. I
Tire them
want it.
out. Attack the leader.
Sever the head.
Disgracefully.
Yeah, because we can kill him or we can berate him.
The moment from what she said, the moment he's dead, the rest of them are pretty okay. And subduing him is a lot more difficult.
But probably the most effective.
Yeah.
I mean,
Subduing him.
You create You tell the rest of the guys basically that he's not as powerful as he thinks he is.
We
You
can
use him
say.
as you can use him as collateral
Alright.
and a bargaining chip.
Then we get each of them to make a dream board and put their.
Can we make a mind map?
Again, chat.
That's what we're doing now. Pay attention.
So attacking a leader can be done as either as a group, so we all kill him together, or 1v1, which I think will be very, very difficult.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
said.
So,
Yeah.
right, group.
Group.
Yes. So we're not doing it sneaky. So are we killing him or not? That's the next thing. Kill or subdue. Okay. Killing him would be easier, would be faster, but
Because
subduing.
I'm pretty sure you and Cookie can nail him from quite far away.
Hide out in the dunes and arrow to the head.
Yeah, he's got to poop sometime, just watch the tent. How is this about? You're all laughing, but it makes sense if you think about it.
Assassinate.
Goliath's not poop. Am I incorrect in that assumption? Are they magical?
The whole tent is face palming now.
Well, they did use thorn whip, which isn't just like normal, that's magical. So they may have magical buttholes. The logic is...
Well, assuming people's culture, that's quite bad.
I'm not assuming. I'm asking questions. I'm trying to cut through the red tape of not knowing.
Okay, assassination by Cloaky.
Et al.
And
It's
our
not al, it's
Jingmei.
just-
I'm not Jingmei.
Cloaky
Yeah, I'll
and
call
Jingmei. It's like Jingmei and Jingmei.
What the heck? What's wrong with my head? I'm
I'm not even gonna pay attention
You
to
look
that
as
anymore.
cool already.
There's something wrong with me today. Oh god.
Congrats.
Well, it was quite a long night. I think we're all
I'm
really,
very
really
tired today. I stayed up all night making big traveling idea horse.
I'm just... Let's do this, let's do that. I've got an idea. How about this?
So he spent the whole night making.
I did travel.
Spend the whole day.
Big idea traveling horse.
Okay. Tire them out. Secure, which leads to either kill or embarrass. Right? But do we do that on their turf, on our turf, halfway in the middle?
They said that he's probably gonna come and attack us. So
But in how long? He's gonna go back, recover, regroup, and then attack stronger.
what do you think?
Well, kind of sense.
Sorry, I said that all like this. If we're doing
I
this.
doubt he'll pull back. I imagine the Khan might not forgive him if he pulled back to try to come.
So
Yeah.
Like the fight with him, I suppose.
Well, he'll bring the fight. He's not particularly smart.
so he might be coming anytime now.
Well,
Well, if he does show up before we're ready,
it'll
we'll just
probably
challenge
take a
him.
while to try to recuperate from what you tell me.
So how long?
Maybe a day,
Maybe a
or two.
day.
Do we even have an army that can fight them?
13.
Even with just a few of them?
Well,
How old are the children?
We're still on children.
Are they like tweens?
Broken.
no, we're not. We're not going to let the children fight for us.
Well, I'm just saying, like.
I know we are
there's a
children.
12-year-old,
To be fair,
there's a
that's what they do.
16-year-old. It's only options.
I mean, you would recall, like on the memos, the women and children were armed as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
We could send because now that we
Everyone's bigger
know.
than me here, so I'm still terrified of everyone,
Right,
even
so-
the kids.
So now that they know that we are around, we're there. We can send the mammals to harass them, keep them on their guard. They will never sleep with the mammals there. It's just staring from them from far away. It's
Stand 50 feet away. Just stand
just like
straight into the camp.
200 feet away, they can see the mammals. Like, okay, what?
We
okay.
rode wolves in tonight. Tomorrow we ride mammoths.
Yes.
And then
Push
the
the
next day,
camp.
and next day they wonder what we bring.
Mammoth, wolf. Just saying.
Mecha horses. More mecha horses. I'll get started. We
we're not holding the barbarians off. We're holding them so you can just make combat with furious forces.
What am I trying to do? She's small for it. But she does say, the mammals are hard to find. We consider them safe. We would appreciate if you didn't send them to stare him down. I'm pretty sure that the Angali can outmaneuver.
We're keeping them all at bay so we can make a huge army that no one expects. Surprise, motherfucker!
Wait, is this just like trying to egg Nick on so that he builds this giant Jaeger so he can like do Pacific Rim style fights? Yeah, it's much.
We are keeping them at bay.
No.
The docking bay.
Do you think this will be able to go up the stairs?
Is it weird
So-
with the cogs in them?
It's basically triangle. Okay, so the legs, right, are three parts. So if you put them together, they are triangular wheels, which will be able to go upstairs. So,
Oh,
Like the auntie trolleys that they bring to
basically.
that they pull to the supermarket.
Okay, yes. So continuing from there.
This doesn't help at all. What if we just attacked in the middle of the night?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that might be the best
I
one.
don't-
I think the front
I'm
is the
so
actual
tired.
Let's at least set up some guard posts outside the city. One or two people with lit torches, they can set fire to it. Let the town know. So maybe I don't
You know,
a kilometer off or
the same fire signal that they had when the boat attacked the first time.
We've got braziers.
we've got braces too.
Three of us don't have braziers.
Wait,
Are you
am I
making
getting this right? Are we
assumptions?
just going back? Are we just...
I don't know.
Not right now.
What do you want to do?
Or should we wait for them to come to us?
We're gonna planning.
No, I think that they should disorganize now. This is the best time for that.
They won't expect us to ride up on motherfucker.
Firing ballista
How
bolts.
tired are we? We're okay, right? It's
Yeah,
just that we just need to heal up, have a short little rest, coordinate the rest of them, and while they're still there, there's this frightened rhino that's stampeding
It's now
all
what, 9
around.
a.m? We
Yeah.
just got back 9 a.m. So,
It was 9:30 now that they all
after talking and stuff.
So you want to go, like, let's just go now while they're still.
If they can see us coming from miles away in the daytime.
Do we want to attack at night?
I don't mind going at night. At least we
At
got
night.
cover of darkness.
They
Was
would be
it
expected.
50 Goliaths? Is that
Something like
count?
that.
I mean, make a show out of it. Take one down.
Pass it around.
Well,
99 Goliaths remain on the field.
Well, another thing is they would be kind of jumpy right now after this attack. Could we maybe scare them into at least some of them breaking ranks or doing something stupid maybe?
You can do the scaring really well. Just saying.
Our plan should be we find the rhino, we tame the rhino, and we ride the rhino back in. Round two, motherfuckers!
What if they've got the rhino back under control?
That's why I said, what if we got the rhino under control? What if we rode in with the rhino and motherfucker?
Well, the thing is, they probably have,
They did see us coming.
and they
Something alerted them.
they tamed the rhino before, so
And they had magical powers. Maybe one was a druid or something like that.
probably.
What's a druid?
A druid? It's like one of them, like me, but pansy. Like, they like twigs. And I like twigs too. Twigs are great, and leaves and that, but I'm more about the shield. You know, they love trees and
More shamanistic.
something like that. I don't know, they just love trees.
Alright, so we need to make a decision. Are we
They might have doubled the guard or something. I don't know.
are we going back now or are we going back at night? Do we give them time to recuperate or do we go in broad daylight? Like, we need to make a decision now.
It's me, just it's up to you.
Well, that's helpful.
I'm all for whatever you choose.
Well, here's
Do
the
you
thing.
know a rough percentage of the weapons that you took?
I don't think so. Quiet.
Here's the thing. I think the issue is getting back in to fight him without being,
Finding everyone.
shot to death by like a volley of arrows as they watch us approach. What if we could set a massive distraction, like,
Well,
Hi.
considering you already set fire to the camp, I would like to see some bows. I don't think all the bows survive either.
no, I was gonna suggest, do we still have any explosives?
So I'm supposed to arrow.
What about your little birdie? Can your bird drop
爆炸
an explosive device thing? Would it just explode if it was dropped from a height?
catapult.
Because, I mean, the thing is,
you.
I'm looking to the DM.
What?
I'm looking to the DM.
the end of this,
DM.
Oh, the DM.
DM.
Your device. It requires a press.
Okay,
What
the
about
trigger.
Mello?
You realize the trigger.
Can I make the trigger the entire
The ground.
surface area except for a certain area?
So
which
taking
I
a
can
pressure
catch?
point.
I basically
It would-
have it dangling.
It would take you a day to do.
Yeah.
It would take you a day.
What I was gonna suggest is, because we still have the explosives that we recovered from the mountain
copies.
hideout. No,
Oh.
they were the originals. We used the copy to blow up the boat.
Right.
We still
I
have
turned to blow them
crates
up.
of the.
Sorry about that. But we still have the two original ones that we got back from the mountain hideout.
There were crates of them in the governor's office.
Yeah, there were two.
No, there were
Before.
more. Crates of them in the armory.
Yeah, your crates.
Oh, how many of them were the other?
Sizable amount.
Like, the two were stolen from the crates of.
Well, that's the thing is, what if
Explosives.
what if we just like
Artillery.
It's your house.
you had a spell that threw something, right?
Catapult.
What if you did that?
Good.
What if we put it on the ground and just like we call out for Tamor Batar, and the moment he walks out, you smash it in his face?
We taunt him.
No, it's gonna be a danger.
So it's like, hold on, this is amazing. So you would have three explosive devices that would work on a trigger. As soon as he appeared, they'd fly towards his face.
You have unseen servants.
They could just walk in.
Just send the unseen servant to the other end of the camp and just trigger it. And just blow up parts of the camp at the back.
All they'll see, the thing is they'll still see the device walking in by itself. It's floating in by itself. Well, I mean, they wouldn't know what to do with it, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, so the idea is this is gonna sound really
Nighttime.
good.
Yeah.
We suicide vest the.
I didn't want to see it.
I didn't want to
I
see
didn't
it.
want to see it.
But I mean, that's essentially what we're doing with the unseen servants.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Very effective.
Guys.
Frenzy.
are we the baddies?
Is that a spell on my hat? Shit, it is.
Oh no.
Grades are good.
So, are you doing that?
Okay. So,
Baddies.
so the thing is, I don't need it to be triggered for the entire pleasure thing. It can be triggered by the unseen servant.
Technically, yes.
So what if we flew the bird over the camp where they can't get it, and then had the bird set it down somewhere? We get nearby, send the unseen servant to press it.
Wait, help. An unseen servant is quite light. Can a bird carry?
It depends what type of solo, like what type of servant it is.
A fully laden, dual explosive device, unseen servant flying from a hawk.
It depends what type of.
Yes, was it European or African?
Options.
Goliaths could turn into wolves. Can the Goliaths turn into other creatures, or is it just wolves?
You see Belong kind of like her face kind of twists. It's like that's not good.
Okay, sorry if I said something offensive. I don't know these things.
I don't think the Warriors would be very happy to carry some weird device
That's true.
that might explode.
Well,
Wait,
no, that's why I said
It was carrying me all the way.
You see some of the you see like I still got it, their face just goes like what pale. They excuse themselves.
Could you get some sort of flying person? Bird. Carry them up. If this is the camp, the tent, fly across, diagonally up, directly above it, dive bomb down. It's not a real bird. Your bird's not a real bird, is it?
You can
Will
see
it
it's
die?
not, you can see it's not a real bird.
Oh, fantastic.
Alright,
Into the ground.
Just-
Boom.
well, anyway, I found out I just remembered something. My servant can't go more than 60 feet away from myself.
So it's bird instead.
You have to be there.
no, that's why I said we only ask the unseen servant to go trigger it after it's been planted somewhere.
I'll have to be within 60 feet of it.
You'll be
How
fine.
big is the blast radius?
40 radius, 40, wait no.
20 for a normal one?
Yeah,
20 foot radius.
40 diameter, yeah.
I mean,
also have the radius.
I
It's
made
easy.
sure to help sneak it in at night if you wish.
Mei-chan has a range of...
I know, 30 if we're
What
in
if-
somewhere.
What if we buried it with the trigger point just at the foot of his tent? No, so that he walks out, it just explodes.
You're not gonna have time to bury it. You'll be seen.
Okay. Can I just say, I'm very much liking the idea of we walk this stuff that we walk
Timmy's
these.
just looking and just like, well, if you have a lot of them, why don't you just set them in the ground right here and wait for them to charge?
Well,
It has been done.
no.
It's
The
been done.
explosive stuff
Because-
you're talking about.
Because
Yeah,
then
that's
It's
been
not
done.
as much fun.
because then if they miss it,
And also, like, then we will spend years having to pick, like, slowly try to remove these from the ground.
Well,
It's
how about
been
this then?
done.
Those were in barrels. Those were in barrels. We know where the barrels are.
Wait, you didn't want it done?
what have you done?
Teammates chuckle. He turns towards you. How about you wait for him to come and then I'll send my bird to
Sure.
throw it at his face.
But technically, what we did with the ground thing is that, or is that not a war crime?
That was obvious. It's obvious. I know where it is because it is obviously in that area over there. We've marked it out. It's just that the only way for them to come in is to go through that area.
No, I'm saying, what if we put you
Hmm?
on the top of the ramparts, or you can be on your motherfucker.
Big invention horse.
Sure.
idea.
Your mecha horse, and we flank you, and then the moment he's in view, catapult into his face. Like, even if it doesn't detonate, it's probably gonna cause some serious damage to his face.
And
Do you think he'll just be walking?
Then she says, then you see Belong on you. What's your plan if he survives?
No, we need
We have a lot of them.
More than one.
If the first one doesn't work, we're just gonna start lobbing them at him.
I don't know. Well, we need.
She turns.
I have an idea.
like cheap tactics to me.
That's fine.
Would he, if they were to advance their army to this stronghold, would, what's his face?
Tamur Balar.
Amor Batar, be the one to approach the top?
I don't think he's the talking kind. His jaw definitely doesn't look like he does much talking.
I mean, would he give some kind of bad guy monologue about how he has us at his?
just charge.
Or how about this?
Laser kind of turns.
Would he charge at the front or the back of his
I
army?
would, like you see Laser standing there contemplating the urge. She pipes up. I would say we keep the armory for now. What if this is just a forward party? What if there's more?
There's always more, isn't there? I'm so tired.
What if this fabled Khan she speaks of decides that he wants to expand his territory?
Well, when he shows up, we will catapult another one into his face as well.
I think we're on to something.
You do know.
You stop that.
You do have some people who can produce these explosives.
How do I say?
It's not bastard, it's
Chao
No, it's not.
Oh.
And that who gave you the.
I've forgotten his name already.
Oh, I mean, if we can find it. As well as some of the other goblins, you could make more.
Good.
Making weapons of mass destruction.
And burying them in a desert.
The thing is, the goblins probably will get tired of this after a while. Normal explosives are boring. They'll probably want to experiment. Right?
Well, I mean,
Right.
I get a slightly panicked look in my face.
we could set it up as an example to anyone else who would attack. Like, I like the idea of hiding the explosive somewhere and then warning them to back off, or they will be swiftly dealt with. And when they charge, if they charge past a certain range, we could detonate these explosives and at least take out majority of the forces with that explosion.
Yeah.
We build a moat around the city, fill it with these explosives, and put a drawbridge over it.
Stick them to the other side of the drawbridge. And spikes under the drawbridge. And ball bearings on top of the explosives.
We put one on each goat.
Suicide goats.
We put one on each goat and set the goats back.
Suicide goats.
Go back to your home.
That's
Horse.
I like how all our plans are revolving around explosives.
And sacrifices life. It's been like, okay, let's do the children. Okay, maybe not the children. Okay.
the goats
Goats
are fine.
now.
Okay, weaponizing
Alright, so
goats.
I think if...
I'm so proud of all of you. Weaponizing goats. Love it.
You get the goat to swallow the explosive.
We have not.
Explodes when it passes it.
Do we hit them where they are, on their way, when they're here?
I think we should meet them there.
Well,
There.
that's the thing is, Balorma said that we should wait for them to approach. And then we set the trap. If they want to charge, they're gonna explode.
What does she know?
I said that.
And
Someone said it! I'm sorry! It's been a very long conversation. I haven't been paying attention 100% of the way.
you fought him before.
Your explosive dropped in the
Not the explosive.
Everyone dies.
The trigger. Yeah.
Lewis, I fought him before, but let's just say I casted him out, but he's apparently back. I would suggest taking him out. At least that way.
Taking him alive.
Taking him out. Challenge him with his best men, maybe. That way you don't. Less lives are lost.
I feel like it'd be better for us to, if we're gonna fight him like hand to hand, it would probably be better for us to do it not over there where we don't have backup, but like here where if something goes really tits up, at least we have archers with bombs.
Not really stronghold.
Like if things go really bad, at least like the archers can start firing and then people can start chucking bombs
They're
from,
just like nodding.
from the top of the parapet.
Unseen servers can do that. Yes.
Just the unseen servant just like running in the building.
Just in the middle of everywhere and it's like.
Too many accents.
Yeah, one job.
Somebody's gonna.
Alright, so we wait for them here. Better to fight them on our home turf.
Okay,
Home field advantage.
Can
so
we at least not fight them where he's buried some explosives?
Yeah. That would.
Do you remember where you buried?
Yes.
Sure.
You know that trench that Endo has been digging? There's a center area, right, where we can ride through.
Uh-huh.
I basically marked it, basically about 20 feet in, there's a marking over there that you should avoid. I will remove the marking once fighting starts.
That's good.
So we might not see where the marking is if we're, say, running away really quickly.
When the fight starts, then you should remember it, but before that, Yes.
Tell you what, an hour before we think the fight's going to start, I can change the colour of the sand over the minefield.
Gigantic cross.
Fine.
I mean, I guess I could potentially do letters. Do not step.
And then they'll not.
Or maybe they'll think it's a
Oh,
clever
I can
ruse.
Wow.
What's directly inside the city gate?
Which gate?
The main
front
gate.
gate.
The front gate. What's directly?
Buildings.
Yeah. What buildings? Like
No,
houses
I
or
mean,
the main gate where
Oh,
we fortified?
guardhouse, several buildings, several houses, and then tea house. Yeah, so on and so forth.
Because I assume that there's probably like a safe zone directly or like
Yeah, there's a birth, right?
yeah, like I'm certain that we didn't bury anything within a certain radius of the front of the gate.
Yeah.
So the thing is, we wait at the front of the gate, we wait inside the gate, and then if he's, you know, willing to challenge us, you know, in a fair fight, we just fight in that berth directly outside the gate. That way, if something goes really tits up, it's really not that hard to just drop a bomb on them.
But why would he agree to a fight then if, you know, if he won and he knew that we would just attack him?
Well, he doesn't know that.
And in fact, that's gonna happen will probably be outside.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It will not even be at the gate.
I mean, he knows that he outnumbers us already. Why would he agree to a fair fight if he was sure that he would win?
Because if he doesn't, we're just gonna
No,
start
that's
raining
why we
bombs
have
on him.
archers at the. That's why we have archers up front.
Would his pride take the better of him? Yeah. Pride. That's one of the
Sure.
flaws of man.
You will learn as you grow up, little girl.
Hubris. Yeah. Whatnot.
I think we should ice this fool all the way. Somehow. How's he going to get here? He's going to walk.
Well, if he's coming in a day, probably, or maybe he's half of them with goats, I don't think they'd be able to wrangle all the goats back.
Yeah, the
So-
regular some of the goats.
Would he be at the front or the back of the marauding horde? Because we could just
Just
wait for
is
him to go
he the
past.
kind to lead from the front to the back?
She shows.
Could we made the journey in an hour. They're much slower, right? I don't know, is there some way we could slow them down so that they're more exhausted when they get here? Make the
That's
journey.
what the burning minefield was.
Yeah, but we can't stretch it all the way out that far.
If we do have a day, we might be able to.
So what do you do? What's your plan, guys?
I want to ride a mammoth.
You want to ride a map? Okay.
I want to look imposing.
Building more.
Digging more trenches and.
Building more explosives probably and like see what I can do with that. If we can get besides explosives, do you want possibly
Shrapnel.
put some tie some broken glass or wood, metal on the
You require
sides?
someone else that we go collect photos.
We'll get some.
He has 4 goblins at his beck and call.
I want the goblins to craft.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going around giving food as well, so can I ask them for any of the
Sure.
And after that, I'll ask them
Okay.
which goblins get destroyed.
Okay.
How long do we think we have?
Maybe a day.
Maybe a day.
Okay, anything else?
I'll continue helping to fortify the city with whatever is needed.
Maybe, I don't know, like, is there any way we can set a sort of like tripwire alarm or something like halfway so we know if they're advancing?
The flame towers. Do they count?
I don't know, are they outside
The
the
watch?
city?
Yeah.
Like,
I thought they were outside the.
are they outside the city?
Sorry?
No, they have.
Oh, they're in.
They're
on the walls.
inside the top walls itself.
Okay.
That's what I was like.
So what do you want to do?
If Disney's purchase something keeps watch in case that's that dashes back to us.
Yes.
What if we had the 4 Goliaths who could turn into wolves act as scouts, right? So all they have to do is light a fire and book it back to the city. If they see anything. You spread them out like one in each direction so they can kind of see each other.
What
But
are the called?
and probably very bad things.
I'm not willing to sacrifice my people.
Oh, I am. A lot more will die.
She talks to me.
Talks me on the head.
Like the staff.
Does she hit me? Does she hit me?
Do you want me to roll for it?
Absolutely.
Does it 23
Yes. Mage point. I'm just saying, many more will die for the sake of one.
Well, I could actually. I think it's alarm. The area for alarm is way too small. I guess your blood will do. Anything else?
So what are you doing over the course of the day then? You're building more shit. Ting's cooking.
Gathering, passing some bad shit. Okay.
Hands up.
I suppose I'm going to. First things first, I'm going to get Leisha to get everyone who can fire a bow, even poorly, just to line the walls, armed with the bows and arrows.
Even the kids.
Like,
Especially the kids.
They'll be
They're
safe.
small.
Yeah.
any sort of well, okay, not the kids, but like, you know, if you're like 16, 17 and like you have a bit of training in like firing a bow,
Okay.
I guess you can do some
like,
training.
I mean, 16, 19, we're teenagers.
It's fun. Seeing it.
Yes, but not on wolves.
Anything else?
I'm also gonna get started after I've told her to do that. I'm gonna go back out into the field and keep trying to expand its range as much as I can.
The field.
The
The
killing
light-
field.
Oh, the tempest.
All the spikes.
Yeah, like the spikes in the ground.
Okay. Okay. Clear. How are you doing for
I'll be training whoever's coming out with the parapets.
All the little kids, their bows.
Yeah, we're doing a last minute archery training.
Sure.
Last minute training.
I'm gonna get a bag of apples.
Right.
I'm gonna. Sorry.
Performance?
Yeah.
So we have.
Really determined. Something the bow with this.
11.
Okay. Good enough.
I'm gonna get a bag of apples, and I'm gonna walk around, just making sure all of
Are you
the,
good? Okay.
making sure all of the like ground and stuff against the walls are solid. But for every loop I do, I'm gonna give one of the mammoths one apple. Right. So every loop I do, I'm gonna feed it an apple, and then but also still
Where are you
check.
getting these apples from?
I just stole. Never mind now.
These are jerky. From long ago. No,
Yeah,
we
so
gave them
just
all.
making sure everything's fine. Just doing a last check.
Okay. Make
every-
just. So you're keeping watch.
Keeping watch and also like.
Make a perception check.
Okay. It's just normal. It's not.
Ooh, natural 20.
Can you give me an animal handling check? Just out of curiosity.
21.
Okay. Good enough.
Someone's rolling well today.
Leanne.
Not my dice. That's why.
Leanne, what are you doing?
So I need time to think.
Okay.
So I'm going to just follow whatever, like, you know, I'm assuming, you know, Leisha is giving orders for men to set up defenses and stuff. I'm just gonna go follow whatever she's ordering them to do because it's like strength,
Okay.
you know. Specifically, I'm avoiding Hansa as well because I need time to think about like what's going to happen, stuff like that.
You wanna help me
Make an
out?
athletics check.
No, I need time to myself to think.
Just make a general athletics check. Just like general moving shit.
11.
Okay. You dropped several things over the course of the day.
I've got a lot of things on my mind. I'm
She
also
seems distracted.
yeah, I'm also like, you know, thinking of what spells are probably going to be best for this, so
Okay.
I'm using this time to think.
So with that, that's end today because it's getting late, guys.
Oh yeah.
That went really fast, guys.
So if we can attach, you know, we have 2 Agalis, right? 2 of these goats, and attach
Can
the
we
barrel.
weaponize them?
2 barrels in front of them like Saint Bernards. Yeah.
You
and-
drew a goddamn diagram.
Yes.
Yeah. Basically,
Okay. Are you doing this yourself or?
I mean, it's very simple. It's just.
So is that a barrel?
Can you
where
speak? So
Wait, I go
so
around.
what's in the barrel?
Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
What's in the barrel?
You guys know what's up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow, it's like
You want nitro or do you want to have actual
Can you
explosives?
give me a tinkering check with advantage? I assume the goblins are helping me with this.
You roll both ones, the goats explode.
26.
Okay, good to know.
The goats
Oh,
do not
yeah.
explode.
Part of the thing is what I'm doing for extending the field is I'm actually so the corn husks the ring of corn husks that have been drying in the sun. I'm extending that and making a giant pile near the wall so that it's easy to just be like on either side. Somebody just drops a torch in and it's just like boom.
Okay.
Well, no, I haven't bloody cords super again, have we?
One second, can you make me an animal handling check?
Goat check.
Regular check.
A
My
robot
goat check.
animal.
Animal handler.
Go check, man.
Oh,
You enter
well, 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Oh, 17.
Okay.
It's okay. Something's gonna happen. You understand.
It'll be all over soon.
Just back to your
So,
part.
as Wenxiang straps 2 barrels around the Argali's neck, I think it's a good place to stop for today. Next week we'll see what happens when all these machinations come into play.
You guys were not there to stop me.
No, I was literally
No,
No one
I was
I
thinking
didn't
kids.
accept you, but I wasn't sure what you're doing
I don't
because
blame
your
you,
contractions are wonderful, I think.
Okay.
Oh god.
I was hoping someone was going to stop me.
It's not.
I was thinking kids, man.
Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys next week.
Bye-bye. The big outcome.
Are we healing people?
Healing hand.
Burning
Sure.
I
hands.
assume we're taking a long rest at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take a long rest after that.
As in what we did was for the end till the end of the day,
Yeah.
right?
Alright. Bye guys.
See you guys.
Thank you for the 2 nat 20s.